Saying everyone, it's Otax here, and I'm back with a new video. We are in Stormwind right now, fishing, just chilling out. It's kind of Sunday morning at the moment. I've got a nice cup of coffee, and we're just going to chill out, do a little bit of fishing, and oh, look at that, 25 fish. I have myself a nice cup of coffee. I implore you to do the same, or get yourself a cup of tea, or just a nice little comfort drink. We're just going to chill out. Talk for a little bit about some stuff and fish. Kind of want to turn this into like a weekly thing. I've got some ideas to talk about the kind of last week of what's been happening in WoW, and talk about anything else of interest, and then talk a bit about the channel and whatnot. If anyone has any kind of comments or anything they want to say about what to talk about, feel free to leave a comment and I can cover it in the next video, or if you have any questions or anything. But without further ado, let's get started. So the past week in WoW we've had a few cool things happen. We've had 9.0.5 drop, that happened last reset, so Tuesday for NA, Wednesday for EU, and I'm not sure about the other regions, but Tuesday or Wednesday for everyone. I'm not getting fish this way. Oh, that's nice weeds. So we had that happen, so a lot of class changes. I still have yet to pick a main, and I will talk about that in a bit, but for people who do have a main, you'll see that your classes, by the looks of things, I think around the board it was mostly buffs, or just like kind of changes. From what I've seen, I'm not 100% sure if there's anyone that's been like completely gutted since it's happened, but I know, for example, Rogues had some Covenant changes. There's some changes for Warrior. I was saying that I think they just had some buffs, I think, for some reason. I'm not sure why Warriors are getting buffed, but I think their PvE performance isn't great, which is why, because the game seems to be kind of centered around that, which kind of has bad effects for PvP. Still, there is no solo queue either. I know that's been a hot topic for PvP players a lot recently. My stance on it is I think it would be great for the game, and I have yet to see a good reason why it's not. I've seen some arguments as to why it wouldn't work, and whilst those points are valid, I don't think it's enough of a point to, make it not work. But yeah, we're still waiting for that, so hopefully we'll hear something about that, maybe 9.1 or something. Hold out hope. But yeah, lots of other changes. Another change that happened is the Wandering Ancient mount was introduced, and I will quickly show that for you now. It is a free mount. All you have to do to get it is log in. Here it is. It's a tree. As you can see, he's all like wintry at the moment. It's because we're still in the winter season. The mount actually changes with the seasons, which is quite cool. This is actually my first time mounting up on it because I wasn't that interested. But yeah, here he is. Pretty cool. It's his little running animation, and his standstill animation. Pretty cool. So yeah, like I said, that changes with the seasons. So in the spring he'll turn kind of green, summer maybe like a lighter green, autumn he'll turn orange, and then winter he's white. So yeah, that's pretty cool. So yeah, like I said, if you want that, just have to log in. But that was the reason that that's been added is, I don't know if you guys knew, but a few months ago they did a public poll vote thingy where they had some mount ideas and you voted for which one you wanted, and the tree was the one that won. I personally didn't vote for the tree, however I wanted the tree over some of the others, so I was happy with that. So yeah, there's that. Another bit of news that happened is the PTR for WoW Classic was updated. And there was some talks about the what's it called, the kind of pop-up that comes up asking if you want your character to stay in Classic or move on to TBC was there. People are kind of wondering if this is them prepping for the Burning Crusade beta, and I think the plans for that, people are predicting, I think it was was it a May release or a May beta, I can't remember, something happening in May. However, basically the point is that the Burning Crusade Classic could be happening sooner than we think. Personally, I'm quite excited for it. I did play the Burning Crusade originally, however I was a very young kid and I didn't really play it properly. I kind of just ran around and had fun. So it would be nice to get into it and kind of play it properly, if that makes sense. Saying that, I wouldn't know what I would be playing, because obviously it's quite a bit of time commitment, the older versions of WoW, which I just don't have anymore, sadly, because I'd love to go ham in it, but alas, we'll have to see when that happens. But I'd love to hear what you guys think about the Burning Crusade Classic. I'm quite excited. Like I said, I think that version of the game is quite fun, so it would be quite cool to see what you guys think. So yeah, other than that, I don't want to go back too far. That's kind of the past week in WoW. We've had the big content, well, the big content patch, the big halfway patch in between content patches, with some balancing changes and whatnot. We've had the classic PTR update. We've had the mount added. There are other things that have happened, but I'm not going to sit here and read off things off the web that you guys can just do yourself, because I'm not going to insult your intelligence. But they're the big main things I want to talk about. Moving on to kind of stuff about me and my channel. So one thing I've been talking about recently on stream and on Twitter and things like that is my... Oh, did you see that? The synchronization between me and this guy.
How are you?
Yeah, is the fact that I'm yet to really pick a main. I'm playing on this guy right now, who's level 55. I'm leveling him through Threads of Fate for the first time. Threads of Fate is quite fun. I might do maybe like a video comparison just talking about my experiences with it, because I think it's quite quick. I'm not sure if it's quicker than normal, but we'll have to see. However, yeah, I am still picking a main. I started off maining Monk. However, just like what happened when I mained Monk in Legion, I kind of lost interest after kind of playing it over and over again. It's a really fun spec. Don't get me wrong, I still enjoy playing it, but just not enough to be playing it as my main. I'm just going to take a sip of coffee. Oh, that's so good. Normally I drink tea, but I'm having a coffee today. So yeah, I've leveled a Shadow Priest to 60. I've leveled a Warlock to 60. Currently leveling this guy, and I've got a few others on the go. I'm just trying to work out what I want, and I'm just struggling really. I always had a main, and but I've recently had like a grass is always greener kind of mentality of, you know, oh, this is fun, but look how cool that guy looks. I want to be like that. I'll make one of them, and I make one, and then, you know, I see something else. I think my problem is I just like all of the look at that. I like all the classes in the game. I think they're all really cool in their own way, and I just want to play all of them at once. Nothing wrong with that if that's how you like playing, but I really want to try and invest most of my time into one character, especially with having less time to play than I used to. So yeah, I'll keep you guys updated with that, and maybe if you tune into one of the streams or if you follow me on Twitter, you might see once I've made a decision. In terms of videos next week, I'm thinking of making a couple PvP ones. I'm not sure if I'm going to go for one video which is kind of heavily edited, or a few videos of me kind of like doing some kind of commentary type thing. I'm not 100% sure. I guess it depends on the quality of the games. I guess we'll see when that happens. But yeah, I think that's what's going to be next week. Hopefully the week after I can definitely put out something a bit more heavily edited, but we'll see as time goes on. Other than that, I've streamed a few times this week, which has been good. It's been nice to kind of follow a schedule. Previously, when I tried streaming, I kind of just streamed as and when I wanted, which was good in terms of not getting burnt out and stuff. However, I kind of like the idea of streaming at a regular time, just so people, if you want to tune in, you know when I'm live. So far I've been streaming on a Tuesday and a Thursday, starting at around between 7 and 8 PM UK time, or GMT, whatever that is in other languages, other regions, I'm not sure. But yeah, I can't believe we've only caught like 2 fish and just a bunch of weeds and sticks. I guess it's because I'm really low fishing level. But yeah, and I think I might stream today actually. It's a Sunday today, so I might stream again today. But I'm trying to do kind of 2 weekday streams, 1 weekend stream, and each one's only a few hours long. I don't try and stream for hours and hours on end. It's just for a little bit of a chill out and chat with you guys. So if that sounds like something you're interested in, you should definitely come check it out. But yeah, that's the kind of end of this little, I'm not really sure what to call it yet. I'll have to try and think of a name, and it'll probably change over the coming weeks, but I'm going to try and do one of these a week, just kind of a little sit down, relax, have a coffee, tea, whatever, and just kind of chat about the previous week of WoW, any other kind of news I want to talk about, and then just a little chat about the channel. Like I said, I'd love to get you guys involved with this, so if you have kind of a question or a comment or just anything to talk about, just feel free to say it, and I'll definitely be reading it. But yeah, I'll take one final sip of coffee. Oh, I love that. And yeah, that'll be it for today. Hope you enjoyed. Leave a like if you did, leave a comment if you have any feedback or anything, and like I said, I'll definitely take that on board and hopefully make any improvements that I can in the next episode. But yeah, hope you guys have a lovely day, and I will talk to you next time.